Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best cheap sewing machines. Starting at number 5. Brother PQ 1500 SL. Reviewers are very satisfied with the dimensions of this long-arm sewing machine, which features a wide table for larger projects and bulkier quilts. As one typical user sums up, the motor is strong, the stitches are even, regardless of how fast you sew. And the extension table is very convenient. Another reviewer who has used this model for 5 years says, "I have made table runners and queen-size quilts with all over free motions quilting, and it does the job beautifully." While it can be put to general use, those who have a specific purpose in mind will be best served here. Advanced Needle Threading System. This sewing and quilting machine includes an automatic needle threader that perfectly pushes the thread through the needle and a convenient, jam-resistant drop-in top bobbin. Coming at number 4. Brother CS 7000i Sewing. Many reviewers who just started learning how to quilt and sew recommend this Brother sewing machine. In fact, over 60 reviewers use the phrase "easy to use" to describe it. One reviewer bought this to make their first quilt, despite the fact that prior to receiving this, "I never sewed a stitch in my life on a machine. Within a week, I was producing advanced beginner quality items. No one, not even me, could believe it." With the machine difficulties eliminated, her enjoyment of sewing has really taken off. "I may have created a monster, but it's a happy monster." It is not only appreciated by beginners, though, lots of experienced quilters and sewers are impressed. One, who replaced their older machine with this one, says they'd love it. Lots of stitches and feet to choose from. It's a great machine for someone who quilts for a hobby or is making clothes. At number 3. Brother XR 9550 Sewing. Several satisfied reviewers note that this is their first computerized sewing machine, but, as one writes, "It is very user-friendly, making the transition quite easy." The automatic bobbin threader, needle threader, speed settings, and needle placement options are particularly useful. One customer compares this to a much more expensive sewing machine, and notes, "For a fraction of the price. This machine has many of the features that made my old one great. Already have made a bed skirt, curtains and pillows for a bedroom, recovered an ottoman, and sewed several garments for my granddaughter. I've been teaching my 3 daughters that are above age 8 to sew on these machines without issue. I loved it so much, I bought one for myself." Number 2 of my list. Singer MX60 Sewing. Dozens of reviewers also say this machine is good for beginners, and many specifically say it's suited for the youngest of sewers. "My daughter loves it," writes one reviewer, who describes the machine as easy to use. Another one of the nearly 40 customers who describe this machine as easy is a grandparent who bought it for her 10-year-old granddaughter. "Easy, light, and great first machine," she says, adding that the setup manual is a bit sparse, but there's more information easily available online. Although the machine is lightweight, several customers attest to its sturdiness, including one who especially appreciates that it comes with markings to show how to thread the machine and bobbin. A helpful detail for first-time sewers. Preset stitch length and width for simple stitch selection. And number 1. Brother Sewing. With almost 14,000 5-star reviews, this sewing machine was compared by one reviewer to a friendly sewing robot. Hundreds of purchasers say it is ideal for those new to sewing as well as hobbyists. It fits right in between that beginner and intermediate level, explains one. Many cite its value, ease of use, and lightweight but sturdy feel, and fans love the ease of the drop-in bobbin. One notes that the bobbin is a dream to wind and insert. Amid the hundreds of users who talk about how fun this machine is to use, one promises that this brother will help users find joy in the sewing process instead of frustration. Setup and instructions for use were clearly explained, and it worked like a charm. even going through thick portions of material easily. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.